Good evening. NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school volleyball, where the Minster Wildcats will take on the new Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, and NK Telco. Thank you again to those fine sponsors. My name is Jeff Henshin. I have tonight's Midwest Athletic Conference battle between the Wildcats and Rangers here from the barn. Both these teams enter tonight's league play with identical records in conference, 1-3 overall, or 1-3 in conference play. New Knoxville defeated St. John's to earn their win, and Minster picked up a win over Marion Local for their lone league win. Minster overall is 6-6 with the 1-3 mark in conference. New Knoxville enters 4-8 overall, including the aforementioned 1-3 in league play. So we're just about ready here for the start of our game, and once again welcome you here this Thursday night from New Knoxville. Varsity game playing first tonight, 6 o'clock start. After the varsity game, the JV match will occur, and that's due to New Knoxville has some injuries and sickness and stuff, so they're, if you will, playing their varsity game first so they can use some of the other kids all the time, and then if they have matches or games, I should say, left over, then they can play JV. Just flipping it around to make sure they can field the best varsity team on the court, and that's kind of what's been done here the past couple of games, and we'll continue for the next couple for the Rangers, but nonetheless, just a little bit of a flip-flop. So we'll have varsity volleyball first, followed by junior varsity volleyball, so sit tight, and we will bring that to you here live, and we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups and our keys to the match here on NK Telco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our four-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Welcome back again to the barn as we will first meet our officials tonight. The ladies in the corners, your line judges are Jenny Flutterjohn and Meg Lageman. And the officials, the R2 and the R1s. The up official will be Tony Taylor, and the down official, Karen Dickey. Number 2 for the Wildcats, Carrie Heckman. Number 5, Lily Barhorst. Number 6, Kayla Lamb. Number 8, Elena Prenger. Number 10, Megan Fortman. Hannah Olagus is 16. And the libero is number 4, Macy Prenger. And in her first season, head coach is Chelsea McGee. And her assistant coaches include Danny Barhorse, Kylie Hillscamp, and Valerie Gardner. Those are your Minster Wildcats. Now for the new Knoxville Rangers, a couple position changes and a couple uniform changes as well. Number 4, Avery Homan. Number 5, Kiana Wellman. Number 7, Avery Albers. Number 10, Brent Egbert. Number 11, Addison Albers. Number 12, Leela Gottschalk. And the libero wearing number 1 is Lauren Wingler. And in her second season, head coach Madison Lammers. Assistant coaches include Kenzie Leffel and JV coach Rachel Leffel. Those are your Rangers. And now we have the starting line is taken care of. We will go to our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. And for the Wildcats, they want to be consistent. It's kind of funny how Coach McGee puts it. We are consistently inconsistent. So she wants to avoid those inconsistent passing sets, hitting, serving, talking, all the above. Just eliminate the negative plays and become more positive consistently. She feels communicating is very, very important. And it seems like when things are wrong, that's what they give up first. So she wants her team to continue to communicate and also clean up serve receive so they can get into offense and attack the volleyball with some effort, with some force behind it. For New Knoxville, they would like to get on some serving runs for at least 3 points. Try to build some momentum and use that and have good serving spurts and bunches of points. Also, slow down attacks at the net. You may not block every one for a point, but get a touch on it so your back row can pick it up, defend it, and go to turn it around to good offense. And also momentum. I mentioned that before. Win the long volleys. Those seemingly have a way of transpiring or resulting into multiple points following a long volley. So she feels if her team can win some of those long volleys, that will help them in their quest to earn their second league win this season. Both teams actually searching for their second win. I mentioned New Knoxville defeated St. John's of Delphus, and Minster beat Marion Local earlier in the season for their first league win. And we are ready to go. Serving first will be the Wildcats, number 8, Elena Prenger. She will serve and then set. She's a senior. 89% server for Elena, and we're underway. Egbert with the first touch, and we're set on offense. The Rangers will attack with Albers. Addison getting the attack, and Minster able to take advantage of it. Good offense, and Kayla Lamb finishes with a good swing. New Knoxville really, as they were switching, never got there in time to put hands up, and an easy kill for Lamb. Wildcats up 1-0. Wellman from the right side. Her attack picked up by Heckman. The Wildcats will use Fortman, number 10 for Minster. A strong attack, but picked up by Bryn Egbert. But it's Lamb with back-to-back kills. New Knoxville tried on a strong driven attack by Megan Fortman. It was actually dug by Bryn Egbert, so a battle of 10s going at it. But the volley continued with with Lamb getting her second kill. Net serve on Prenger. Serving for New Knoxville is the libero tonight. Number 1, Lauren Wingler. I mentioned some some number changes. She was number 6. She's wearing number 1 tonight and will be the libero. She also follows suit with a service error. 3-1 in favor of Minster. Into the front row for the Wildcats. Number 5 is Lily Barhorst. She went out for the libero in the back row. She's now in the front row. She makes her presence known right away on the overpass by the Rangers. Lily Barhorst coming back from an injury. It's good to see her back in action, and I believe playing pretty much at full strength now since about the 5th match. So very athletic senior, and good to see her back playing with the slight knee problem earlier in the season. Combo block by 5 and 6. Barhorst and also Lamb. Big wall there, and a quick precision strip timeout will be taken by the Rangers. 5-1 on the First National Bank scoreboard. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back here to New Knoxville on NK Telco Sports. A good start for the Wildcats. They have come out with a couple of good attacks, taking advantage of some missed plays by the Rangers on some overpasses, and have jumped out to a 2 on the board. I'm pretty sure it's 5-1. It is 5-1, and serving for the Wildcats is number 10, Megan Fortman. 92% server on the season. Megan is a senior. And we're back to action. That serve travels long and out of bounds. Second service error of the set for the Cats. That's how New Knoxville has earned both of their points. Number 7, Avery Albers, a freshman, serving for New Knoxville. Played in the back row by Heckman. Wildcats go to work, and that one never made it across. Attack error on Barhorst. All 3 Ranger points have come at the hands of a Minster attack or serve error. Avery Albers with a nice drop ball, if you will, across the net for a service ace for number 7, her 5th of the season. That one landed right in front of senior libero Macy Prenger, but it took a nosedive. Prenger this time with a clean touch. And another well-struck volleyball by number 5 and a beautiful set from Prenger. Give Barhorst the kill and a nice first touch by Macy Prenger, a good second touch by Elena Prenger, and then the finish by Barhorst. Serving now is number 6, Kayla Lamb, another senior. Addison Albers sets Bryn Egbert, and Egbert connects. She's the Rangers' leading kill getter on the season, averaging 3.4 per set. So it'll be a break in the action here as I think they're going to work on the scoreboard. Make sure that score is right. It was 5-1 when New Knoxville took a timeout. As Albers serves again, this time it's Addison. Back row attack by Lamb is touched by New Knoxville, able to give the back row a chance to play, and Gottschalk hits it over, and Gottschalk will get a kill. Freshman with a swing and a break, if you will. She records her first kill. Addison Albers serving. Played up by Oldegas. The off-speed attack by Heckman lands in a Ranger gap. Good decision by Carrie Heckman. And for the Wildcats, number 40, Brooklyn Osterloh, a junior. Has not served often this year. 7 out of 7 from beyond the line. It's just 7 attempts, getting a chance here tonight. Bryn Egbert with the first touch. Addison Albers back to Egbert. Didn't clear the net. Attack error, New Knoxville. As the score reads 8-6 in favor of Minster. So New Knoxville, after getting off to a rough start, has climbed back to trail by 2. Osterloh, number 40, will serve. Egbert to Addison Albers. Touched back by the Wildcats, and New Knoxville will go back to work on offense. Egbert tried to place it. Not enough on it. Attack error, New Knoxville, and Minster back to a 3-point lead. Once again, Minster coached by Chelsea McGee in her first season as head coach. I believe she spent some time as a junior varsity coach at Minster. Avery Holman from the right side threw a couple hands. Minster able to play it. And the kill for number 5, Lily Barhorst. Four-point lead for New Knoxville now, 10-6. Osterloh, a nice serve, diving slide by Wingler. No one will pick it up. Give the service ace to Brooklyn Osterloh. Minster comes in averaging just under 2 aces per set. That's their first one here in game 1. They're a 5-point lead, 11-6. Gottschalk will set. Holman attacks. Off of the hands of Barhorst. Kill for Avery Holman, the freshman. Avery's averaging just under 1 kill per set. That one gave New Knoxville their 7th point. And serving now is the freshman, 5'6" freshman, Avery Holman, wearing number 4. Barhorst on the first touch. Nice bump set by Osterloh. Kind of a tough angle, though, for Mesher. And it sails out of bounds. Lydia Mesher, number 12, another senior for the Wildcats, into the front row. Holman serves. That one carries long out of bounds. For New Knoxville, their second service error of the night. Minster as a team is a very good serving team, 92% as a team. New Knoxville a few percentage points below that at 87. Lily Barhorst with the serve. Wingler to Addison Albers. Attack in the front row by Bryn Egbert, and actually misdirected it. A tough angle for Egbert, but she hit it well and landed in the back court, if you will, of the Wildcat side, and Bryn records her second kill of the game 1 for the 6-foot junior, and she serves that one into the net. Third service error for the Rangers. 13-9 in favor of Minster. Number 2, Carrie Heckman, a junior, serving. She's 96% on the season, has missed 5 serves all year. 120 out of 125 serving for Heckman, 96%. Powering it through a couple Rangers is number 6, Kayla Lamb, for her third kill. A couple of touches there by the Rangers, but the ball, enough velocity off of Lamb to land on the Ranger side. Serve picked up by Addison Albers, got chalked back Sex Wellman. Nice diving play by Oshlo to keep it alive, and Oshlo will free ball it over. Addison Albers sets her sister Avery. That one across court shot. Diving attempt by Heckman, but to no avail. Give the kill to Avery Albers, her first of the night. 14-10 in favor of in favor of Minster, with New Knoxville's Leela Gottschalk, a freshman, serving. Mesher with the first touch. Oshlo sets. Attacked by Fortman, carries out of bounds. So a couple back-to-back points for the Rangers, as Coach Lammers suggested. She would like to see runs with the serve. Try to get some momentum, get points in bunches. Got a couple here. They'll try to build off that momentum. Oshlo runs it down. Back row attack from Mesher. That, again, carries out of bounds. So Knoxville, somewhat at the hands of Minster's attacking errors, has climbed back into the ball game. They trail by 2, and Leela Gottschalk serves. Overpass will give the Rangers a chance to run offense. Avery Albers attacks, and it wins. Minster cannot play it cleanly, and Avery Albers gets the set from her classmate Leela Gottschalk. And the Rangers are 1 point away now from tying it up at 14. Heckman, Osterloh, Mesher. Off the net, down on the Minster side. The 5th attack error of game 1 for Minster. It's tied up at 14-14. Freshman server Lily Gottschalk continues to serve, and Minster will try to break that string here. They'll go middle attack from number 6, Kayla Lamb, and she hung in the air forever and placed it in the Ranger right front corner for a kill. Much needed break in action for the Wildcats. They get it. A couple subs for the Cats, 8 and 16. Prenger will serve, Elena Prenger, and number 16, Hannah Oldgess, back into the front row. First touch is picked up by Albers. She'll go to Gottschalk, who will back set to Wellman. Her attack carries out of bounds. Third attacking error of game 1 for New Knoxville. Minster with 5 attack errors. 2-point Cat lead, 16-14, game 1. Played by Wingler. Avery Albers with the tip. Good decision by the freshman. Her third kill of game 1. From the last time I saw New Knoxville play, they're using Gottschalk now as a setter and letting Addison Albers also be an attacker, so like a more of a 6-2 offense. Wingler serving for the Rangers. Slide offense, attack by Lamb, picked up by New Knoxville. Holman's attack is touched back by the Cats. Avery Albers' attack is blocked, and that will be definitely number 6. Lamb was in on it. And possibly number 16 as well, Oldigus, will get credit for the block assist. Then to serve for New Knoxville, number 3. I'm sorry, not serve, but play defense in the back row. Number 3, Natalie Kalp, a 5'5" senior. Fortman with the serve. Addison to Avery. Down the line, but boy, just missed. Good swing by the freshman, but it carries just a bit deep for the Rangers. 18-15 the score. Senior Megan Fortman with the serve. Back row attack from Egbert. Off the hands of Lamb, played by the Cats. Barhorse with the opposite hand records her 4th kill. Timeout taken by Coach Lammers with the score Minster 19, New Knoxville 15. Precision strip timeout on court. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Welcome back to New Knoxville here on NK Telco Sports. This is a Midwest Athletic Conference contest tonight between Minster and New Knoxville. Current leaders in the Midwest Athletic Conference include New Bremen and Fort Recovery, both those schools at 3-0. Then Coldwater, St. Henry, both 2-1. And then a bunch of teams at 1-2. Minster, Marion Local, New Knoxville, Parkway, and Versailles all at 1-2. And the whistle never started, so we'll do that one over. And St. John's yet to win a league game. Those are your MAC standings as it appears right now. Of course, that'll change tonight as it is league night around for these 10 teams. A lot of ranked teams in the Midwest Athletic Conference. Of 10 teams, 7 of them have state rankings beside their name. As Avery Holman gets it deflected off of a Wildcat for her 2nd kill. In fact, these Minster Wildcats come in ranked number 19. 19th in Division 4, and that poll came out on Monday. Avery Albers with a serve. The overpass. Kalp got the first touch, and Wildcats push back the Egbert attack. Holman from the left. Her tip will drop. Avery Holman having a nice game 1. That's her 3rd kill. Back-to-back kills for the freshman. Minster is at 19 Division 4. New Bremen is number 1 Division 4. And they will play Fort Loramie on Saturday, a Shelby County athletic team that NK Telco carries. And they are ranked number 2. So there's an attack error for Holman. But quickly here, New Bremen is number 1 Division 4. Marion Local number 8. Minster number 19. In Division 3, Coldwater is 2, St. Henry is 4, and Fort Recovery is 6, and Versailles is 19. Serve picked up by New Knoxville. And the kill for Egbert, her 3rd. And Rangers have climbed back to within 2. So 7 of the 10 MAC teams have earned rankings coming out just this past Monday. And New Bremen, as I mentioned, will play number 2 Fort Loramie Saturday at the Nest. I'll have that game on NK Telco. Also local teams are Jackson Center at 11, Russia at 12. And the only team to beat New Bremen this year, Crestview, is in at number 3. So Bremen, Fort Loramie, Crestview, the top 3 in Division 4. Addison Albers with the serve. Carries off the end of the basketball court for a service error. For New Knoxville, 4 service errors here in game 1. Minster with 2. Lydia Mesher, number 12, back into the front row, and also number 40, Brooklyn Osterloh, will serve and set. 3-point Minster lead. They need 4 to claim game 1. Tough serve is dug up by the Rangers. They won't be able to do much with it. It'll drop. So I think it was touched at the net, so I can't give Osterloh an ace. I think Minster touched it back, and I'll just write that down as an attack error for New Knoxville, or unforced error. Nonetheless, it's a 22nd point for Minster. Egbert from the left front. Her attack is dug up by Lamb. And give the kill to Egbert. I believe as I look down, the ball carried into the net. So Bryn Egbert with her 4th kill. Rangers now with 19 points serving and 22 for Minster. Holman with the serve. Middle attack, Barhorse. Off of the hands, it deflects back, and that'll be a violation as it crossed over the net after hitting the ceiling. So good swing by Lily Barhorse, number 5, and that is exactly how many kills she has in game 1. Holman gave it a chance, if you will, with a deflection, but too much power and ricocheted off the ceiling into the Minster side for the violation, and Lily now will serve her team up by 4, 2 to go to win game 1. Knuckleball serve, Egbert couldn't quite handle it cleanly. Barhorst an ace. Game point serving 19. Barhorst serving 94% on the season. Another very good server for the Wildcats at 94%. Rangers go quick with Egbert. Her attack was the right idea, but it caught the net and fell back to New Knoxville. Game 1 belongs to the Wildcats. They take it 25-19. We will take a break. When we come back, we will have game 2 here on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back to the barn here in New Knoxville. NK Telco Sports is again pleased to bring you high school volleyball. Midwest Athletic Conference play tonight between the Wildcats and the Rangers. Minster takes game 1, 25-19. In game 1, the Minster offense recorded 10 kills, had 1 service ace and 2 blocks for point. New Knoxville 11 kills, 1 ace and no blocks. Actually, New Knoxville won the kill category 11-10, but one of the points, if you will, that hurt the Rangers, 11 errors between attacking and serving. 11 of those errors, of which 4 were serving errors. Minster a little bit cleaner tonight. 7 errors, 4 less, and also a couple blocks for the Wildcats for points. So you add it all up, it's a 25-19 win by the Wildcats, who got off to a good start. New Knoxville made a couple runs at them to tie it. I don't think they ever took the lead. And got to within 2 late as well, but Minster holds on for the 6-point win. We're underway with Leela Gottschalk serving for the Rangers. And Lydia Mesher, number 12 for the Wildcats, with her first kill off of the hands of number 12, Leela Gottschalk for the Rangers. Mesher will rotate out. And in to serve will be number 8, Elena Prenger. Prenger, 22 aces on the season. That leads the Wildcats in that ace category. Again, the Wildcats serve at 92% as a team. Addison Albers attacks and flat-footed, picked up by the libero Prenger. Double hit, ball handling violation. The first of those we've seen whistled tonight. In for the Rangers is Avery Holman, number 4 into the front row. Avery had a nice game 1 with 3 kills. A couple of those late on some nice plays, 1 on the right side, 1 on the left side. Good serve by Wingler, and it'll be a service ace. The left-hander with a service ace. Her first of the night, her 8th of the season. New Knoxville averages just over 1 ace per set. They had one in game one. Free ball for the Cats. A little bit too deep. Out of bounds. Attack error Minster, and a 2-point Ranger lead. 3-1 here early in game number 2. Wengler with the serve. Macy Prenger with the first touch, and a nice set from Elena Prenger to feed number 6, Kayla Lamb. And for Lamb, that gives her now 5 kills in the match. She had 4 of those in game 1. Megan Fortman, 92% server with the ball, and a chance for Minster to tie. Overpass goes to the Minster side. Lamb will take it on 2. Saved by Natalie Kaup. Tough play for the Rangers. It'll work. Give the kill to Avery Albers. Kind of an ugly series of events there, as the Rangers, though, will take the kill from Avery Albers, and that gives her now 4 kills in the night, or on the night. 3 in game 1 and that one in game 2. Avery serves. Tough play. Give it to service ace. Her second of the night. Her 5th and 6th on the season. And the freshman will try to give the Rangers a 4-point lead as she serves here with it 5, serving 2. That won't catch the net. First error serving of game 2, the 5th of the match for the Rangers. Number 6, Kayla Lamb. Tough serve, a lot of topspin. It catches net, and back-to-back errors by the Rangers and now the Wildcats. Minster with 3 service aces in the match. Addison Albers, number 11. Service ace. Again, a serve that really dropped off as it went across the net. So Addison with an ace, her 4th of the season. 4-point Ranger lead, 7 serving 3. Addison with the serve. Good first touch by Lamb. Barhorse directs the ball to the open space along the sideline of the Ranger defense. And number 5, Lily Barhorse, now with 6 kills in the match. Number 40, Brooklyn Osterloh, the junior, will serve and then set. She came in with just 7 service attempts on the season, keeping all 7 in bounds. She hasn't missed yet tonight as the Cats touch it back. New Knoxville sends it back over. Mesher's attack picked up by New Knoxville. Gottschalk will tip it over as we battle kind of back and forth here at the midcourt line. Another touch by the Wildcats. Barhorse winds up. Touched by the Rangers. The volley continued. These are those volleys that Coach Lammers wanted to win. But the long volley here ends in an attack error against New Knoxville. Minster now 5 points. They trail by 2. Osterloh continues to serve. Recorded her 4th ace back in game 1 on the season. And there is attack error against New Knoxville. It was kind of a tough play. The ball kind of carried to the net, and end result is an attack error for the Rangers. Minster now down by 1. Tough serve is in right on the line. Brooklyn Osterloh with 2 service aces, 1 in each game. Ties the match, or ties the game 2 up at 7-7. Brooklyn Osterloh, number 40 for the Wildcats with a serve. Gottschalk will set Egbert. Blocked by 2 and 12, Heckman and Mesher. Minster comes in averaging nearly a block and a half per game. That one gives them a 1-point lead, and with that, a precision strip timeout taken by Coach Lammers. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
First National Bank scoreboard reads Minster 8, New Knoxville 7. We're in game 2. New Knoxville, after a good start here, has seen the lead evaporate. And on an ace by Osterloh, her last serve, they have a 1-point deficit now due to the Rangers. Addison Albers with the first touch. Egbert hits it over. It'll be a kill off of the hands of Osterloh. Bryn Egbert with 5 kills in the match. Avery Homan, number 4, will serve. Lamb to Osterloh. Barhorst pretty much did what she wanted. Good elevation for number 5, Lily Barhorst. Looked pretty intimidating, if you will, at the net, and she delivered for her second kill of game 2. 7 on the night. 1 point Wildcat lead, and she will now be in the back row to serve. Addison Albers runs it down. There'll be a free ball for New Knoxville. Mesher on the right front catches the net, which allows it to drop in front of a diving Addison Albers defensively. 2 kills in game 2 for Lydia Mesher. Barhorst will continue to serve. Wildcats now lead 10, serving 8. Wellman with the touch. She'll now go to the right side over the attack. Picked up by Minster. Fortman's attack dug by Wingler. Gottschalk will try to tip it. Catches the top of the net. Never made it. Attack error, New Knoxville. 3-point Minster lead. 11 serving 8. Nice serve by the Wildcats. Service ace from Barhorst. Dumped it right into the Ranger hole in the defense. 4-point Minster lead. Lily Barhorst, the senior, continues to serve. Avery Albers able to dig that one out. Wellman's attack catches tape, slows it down enough to drop it right in front of Barhorst. So number 5 for New Knoxville, Kiana Wellman with a kill right in front of Minster's number 5, Lily Barhorst. 9 serving 12. Bryn Egbert behind the serve line. Fortman right down the line. Good approach, good vertical, and a good directional shot right down the line by Megan Fortman. Her first kill of the night. She comes in averaging 2.3 per set. Didn't have one in game 1, and that's her first here in game 2. Avery Albers, a lot of heat on that, dug up by Heckman. Minster sends it over. New Knoxville a chance to go to offense. Whistle on the Wildcats. They are in the net. Give the kill to 12. Leela Gottschalk, her second kill of the night. And Gottschalk now will trot back and serve for New Knoxville. She's a freshman. The Rangers trail by 3, 10 serving 13. Boy, no movement on that ball as it kind of floats. Fortman, touched back by New Knoxville. Mesher from the right front. Couldn't get on top of it enough. It carries out of bounds. Ranger point. New Knoxville actually blocks pretty well on the season. The stats show them averaging over 2.5 blocks per point per game. They didn't have any in game 1. And they don't get that one as Lamb again on top of the volleyball, able to get it off of the fingers of New Knoxville. Lamb records her 6th kill of the night. Her second one here in game 2. And now number 8, Elena Pringer will serve. Hannah Oldegas back into the front row with Lamb and also Fortman. Gottschalk will set Addison Albers. Dug by Macy Pringer. Oldegas. Nice play by Gottschalk to keep the Oldegas attack alive. Minster now with possession. Free ball over. New Knoxville, opportunity here to be creative. Addison Albers off the hands. Minster will go middle. Right idea by Lamb, but it'll be a setting violation, double hit called against the Wildcats. 2-point Ranger deficit, 12 serving 14. Number 1, Lauren Wingler, the libero tonight. She's a senior. Serves it to Minster's libero, Macy Pringer. Megan Fortman powers through the Ranger defense, and Fortman, who again did not have a kill in game 1, has now 2 of them here in game 2. She will rotate and serve back row, or to the back row and serve. Cats lead the Rangers 15-12, game 2. Wengler with the first touch. Addison Albers dumps it over. Fortman saw it coming, couldn't get there quite early enough. Give the kill to New Knoxville's Addison Albers, her first of the night. And her sister Avery will go back and serve. Avery's a freshman, Addison is a sophomore. And the freshman, a little bit too much juice on that serve. Her second service error of game 2. In fact, she has both of the Rangers serve errors in game 2. Minster serving now, number 6, Kayla Lamb. Kalp with the first touch. Egbert, her attack just misses. The Rangers want a touch. Nothing called. I didn't see it either, so it looked like just an attack that went long for Egbert. Served by Lamb will be a service ace. Her first of the night, her 9th of the season. Whistle on the court, precision strip timeout called by Coach Lammers. You are watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
NK Telco Sports welcomes you back to this broadcast of high school volleyball here on NK Telco Sports. We're at New Knoxville, the barn where the Minster Wildcats have traveled to take on the Rangers. Both teams have come into tonight's MAC match with identical 1-3 marks in league play. Minster overall is 6-6. New Knoxville overall is 4-8. Minster won game 1, so they lead the match 1-0. Have a 5-point lead here in game 2. Avery Albers, a little bit of a miss hit, but it goes over. Dug up by Macy Pringer. Knoxville gets it back. Egbert's attack misses the court. Attack error, New Knoxville, their 5th of game 2. A 6-point Minster lead, 19 serving 13. Kayla Lamb off the net, played by Bryn Egbert. Back to Egbert it goes. Blocks, assists for 2 and 16. It looked like Heckman got most of it, but also up with her was Hannah Oldegas. They each get the block assist. 7-point Cat lead. 5 away from taking a 2-0 lead here in the varsity contest. Again, the varsity game being played first tonight. The JV contest will follow. Barhorse, her attack kept it alive. New Knoxville will send it over. Wildcats will mishandle the second ball, and that'll be the 3rd ball handling error of game 2 for the Wildcats. Addison Albers, number 11. Her sister is 7, so 7-11. Open 24 hours a day. Addison with the serve. The attack is blocked back by Egbert and Homan. They will each get a block assist. I mentioned the Rangers have actually blocked pretty well tonight according to the stats. They average 2.6 blocks per game. They did not have a block in game 1, and that's their first here in game 2, but have done pretty well on other nights as there's a service ace from number 11. Addison Albers hit it right down the seam, and Minster unable to get in front, and sometimes that's a bad recipe for serve receive. It results in the second ace of game 2 for Addison Albers. She now has 5 on the season. That one though carries out of bounds for a service error, the third of game 2 for New Knoxville. 21 serving 16. Mesher into the front row, Osterloh to serve. Wengler with the first touch. Addison goes outside to Gottschalk. Her swing will carry out of bounds, deep. 6 attack errors for New Knoxville. A 6-point Minster lead. And the Wildcats are just 3 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here in the match. Bump set for Egbert. She'll try to run it down and can't get a good touch on it. Attack error, New Knoxville, and Minster in control now after falling behind early in the match, or early in the game. They've come back to dominate here lately, and they have a 7-point cushion. And the first service error of the season for Brooklyn Osterloh. She came in with just 7 attempts, but that one will be her first of the season. A break for New Knoxville. Avery Homan, freshman, will serve. Osterloh sets outside. Mesher, ball a little bit high, couldn't quite get a good touch on it. Back-to-back points for the Rangers. They trail by 5, 18 serving 23. Barhorse with the first touch. Macy Prenger will bump it to set. Mesher hits it over, and it will drop. So a good decision by Lydia Mesher for her 3rd kill of game 2. Averaging just under 2 kills per set. Was held without a kill in game 1, but that one is her 3rd of game 2. So that gives her 3 in the match. It is game point serving 18. Lily Barhorst at serve. Egbert to Addison Albers. Back to Egbert. That one never cleared the net. Hitting violation or error, and that's the 25th point for the Wildcats. They take game 2 25-18. They also take a 2-0 lead in the match. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll have game 3 of high school volleyball here at the barn on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
NK Telco Sports welcomes you back here to New Knoxville. Minster has a 2-0 lead in the match. They won game 2 25-18. The Wildcats had 9 kills, 3 service aces, and 2 blocks. New Knoxville just 5 kills in game number 2, 4 service aces, and 1 block. So again, Minster out-attacked New Knoxville this game by 4. We're in game 1. New Knoxville had 11-10 advantage. Tonight, or game 2, Minster advantage attacking 9-5. Aces about even. Minster with 3, New Knoxville with 4, and blocks 2 for the Cats, 1 for the Rangers. Again, the big difference again coming in those errors, attack and serve errors for New Knoxville. Back-to-back games with 11 of them. For Minster, just 6. So they had 7 in game 1, a little bit cleaner in game 2 with 6. So they cut down on the errors, and that helped them to a 7-point game 2 victory to give them the 2-0 match lead, or 2-0 lead in the match. Minster head coach Chelsea McGee in her first season for New Knoxville. Madison Lammers in her second season. The Wildcats come in number 19 in the latest ranking that came out on Monday. I mentioned before, a number of MAC teams with rankings, 7 of them. New Bremen at number 1, Marion Local at number 8, and Minster at 19 in Division 4. And in Division 3, 4 MAC schools are ranked. Coldwater at 2, St. Henry at 4, Fort Recovery at 6, and Versailles at 19. Some good volleyball coming up. I mentioned earlier New Bremen, who's ranked number 1 currently in Division 4, plays number 2 Fort Loramie out of the Shelby County Athletic League on Saturday. I'll have that game Saturday morning. And tonight, I know New Bremen is playing St. Henry, so you got a battle of number 1 Division 4 and number 4 Division 3 going at it. So a lot of head-to-head play will create some losses for certain teams as we're underway here in game 3. The service error by number 8, Elena Prenger. For Minster, that's their 4th service ace, or 4th service error. They're a 92% serving team on the season. New Knoxville's Lauren Wingler puts it into play, and a good approach on a tough angle to hit for a right-hander out of the right front, but Megan Fortman comes through. 0 kills in game 1, 2 kills in game 2. That one her 3rd of the match. Senior Megan Fortman serving. 92% server on the season. Gets the location from Coach McGee. Dug up by Natalie Kalp. Addison to Avery. Touch back to New Knoxville. Avery will go at it with a flat-footed attack. Back set to number 16. Oldegus carries out of bounds. Two 2-1 New Knoxville lead with Lauren Wingler, the left-hander. Not serving, she will move over and let freshman number 7, Avery Albers, serve. Avery Albers with 2 service aces tonight, but also 2 service errors. And I think right now we're checking the lineup. While they do that, that will also give me a chance to go through our sponsors, if I can get my sheet back. Other additional sponsors include Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. We'd like to thank those additional sponsors that allow us to do this, and tonight it's high school girls volleyball, Midwest Athletic Conference action going on between the Cats and the Rangers. Each of these teams come into MAC play tonight with identical 1 and 2 marks. It's kind of early in this MAC campaign as those ties will begin to separate themselves, but right now they're in 5th place. And we're back to live action with number 7, Avery Albers. Her service picked up by Macy Prenger. Quickly the Cats go to work. Boy, a good first touch. Made it pretty easy for Elena Prenger to set Barhorse, and it seemed a little bit more efficient, more rapid, and just got New Knoxville maybe a little bit late getting up to attack, and Barhorse delivers. She now has 8 kills in the match. Kayla Lamb with the serve. Lamb with the dig. Barhorse touched off of a couple of Rangers. Back-to-back kills for Lily Barhorst. 9 on the night for the senior attacker, coming in at 3.1 kills per set, so just below her average or right at it. Served there by Lamb, picked up by the Rangers. Holman out of the right front. Touched back by Heckman. Ball on the volley continues. New Knoxville a little out of offense. And they will stuff Lily Barhorse. 10 and 11 will get credit for the block assists. Bryn Egbert and Addison Albers. And those are the leaders for the Rangers. Addison Albers averages 1.3 blocks per game. Bryn Egbert right behind her at 1.2. So it's very difficult to get stuff blocks or termination blocks. As Oldeguest gets a kill just inside the Ranger side, or off of a Ranger, I should say. So Hannah Oldeguest, her first kill of the night. But that blocking stat is so difficult to record termination blocks. So sometimes you may only average 0.8 per game, but that sometimes is a pretty good number compared to bigger numbers you're used to hearing maybe about kills and stuff. But Rangers will try to push it back. They cannot. Stuff block there from 2 and 5. Heckman, Barhorst. The 5th termination block of the night for the Wildcats. They come in as a team averaging 1.6 per game. And I mentioned earlier, New Knoxville a whole point above that at 2.6 termination blocks per game. The officials are Tony Taylor, the R1, the up official, Karen Dickey, the R2, the down official tonight in the blue shirts, officiating tonight's volleyball action. Ball handling violation called against the Wildcats. And your line judges tonight in the corners, on the left side of your screen, Jenny Flutterjohn. On the right side of your screen, Meg Reinecke. Meg Lageman. The former Meg Reinecke is now Meg Lageman. Jenny Flutterjohn, the former Jenny Etzler from Fort Recovery, helping out tonight. As there's a point for the Wildcats. And I didn't see who touched it. Might have been number 2, Heckman. Caught me off guard as I was talking about the line judges. And point Wildcats. They have a 2-point lead on making a 1-point lead on the serve error. Second service error of game 2 for the Wildcats. Bryn Egbert for the Rangers, number 10, a junior, 6 foot tall, puts the ball in play. Macy Prenger with the first touch. Fortman on top of the ball. Pretty good rhythm, pretty good contact, pretty good result for Megan Fortman. Her 4th kill of the match. Serving now is Carrie Heckman, a junior. New Knoxville is going to have to downball it over. Macy Prenger there to pick it up. Blocked by 5 and 7. Kiana Wellman and also Avery Albers combine for the termination block. And that's 2 of them here in game 3 for the Rangers. 2 of their 6 points via the termination or stuff block. Net serve for Gottschalk. Her first service error of the night. The first of game 3 for New Knoxville. And their 8th service error of the night for the Wildcats. Number 8, Elena Prenger, front row. Serving. And in the front row is number 16, Hannah Oldeguest. Gottschalk runs it down. Addison Albers with the attack. Carries out of bounds. Point Wildcats. Prenger leads the Minster team in aces with 22 on the season. Does not have a service ace tonight. Addison Albers rolls it over, picked up by Macy Prenger. Tipped over by Lamb. New Knoxville there to defend. Avery Albers gets the kill off of the hands of the back row player, Heckman. Avery Albers, her 5th kill of the match. Lauren Wingler to serve. Rangers trail by 2, 7 serving 9. Left-hander puts it into play. Bump set from Elena Prenger. Oldeguest, flat-footed attack from the left front, a little bit off the net. Finds a hole in the Ranger defense. Hannah Oldegas with her second kill of the match. She also has a couple blocks. Those blocks came in game 1 and game 2. And her 2 kills have come in game 3. Megan Fortman, number 10 for the Cats serving. Picked up by the Rangers. The overpass becomes a beautiful set for Barhorst, and she will not miss those opportunities very often. So nice job by the Minster senior, number 5, Barhorst, reading it and taking advantage. With that precision strip, timeout will be taken by Coach Lammers. You are watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. The First National Bank scoreboard reads 11 for Minster, 7 for New Knoxville. And First National Bank is one of our sponsors. They obviously are doing the scoreboard sponsor for us. Our timeout that we're in now is brought to you by Precision Strip. Our keys to the game that I gave you earlier in the match are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. At the end of tonight's match, I will pick a player from one of these two teams as our player of the game, and that award is being sponsored by NK Telco. And our live view sponsor tonight for this broadcast is New Knoxville Supply Company. So thank you to those suppliers or those sponsors for once again allowing us to do this. And it's tonight's high school volleyball. There's a full slate of games throughout the fall season between soccer, high school volleyball. I should say soccer, boys and girls high school. We also have college soccer. I had a Ohio Northern soccer match last night as they defeated Denison 2-1 in a non-conference game up at Ada. Also, high school football games are covered and Ohio Northern football games as well. So a little bit of everything here this fall season. And we are so thankful for our sponsors that allow us to do this. And we hope that you're enjoying this telecast here on NK Telco Sports. So we're verifying some stuff as the score 11-7. Fortman serving. Kalp with the first touch. Addison to Avery. Point New Knoxville. Natalie Kalp with a good first touch that allowed Addison Albers to pick her weapon, and she chose her sister, who connects for her 6th kill, right on her average now of 2 per game, with 6 in the match. Avery serving. Good decision by Macy Pranger, and maybe had some help from someone yelling out. And she did withdraw or drop her hands at the last minute. And that is a service error, the second of game 3 for New Knoxville. Their 9th of the match. Kayla Lamb with a serve. Addison Albers dumps it over, but I believe it was Macy Pranger there to pick it up. Lily Barhorst, a lot of power goes off of Egbert and Addison Albers for a kill for Barhorst. 4 in game number 3. 11 in the match. Lamb with a serve. Kalp able to make the first touch. Homan will attack from right front and record the kill. Good swing from the freshman Avery Homan in the right front. Homan had 3 kills in game 1. Nothing in game 2, and that one gives her 4 in the match. Addison Albers with the serve. Dug up by Lamb. Peckman's attack is picked up as she now rotates to the middle. Holman scores it over Peckman and Barhorst, so Avery Holman back-to-back scores here recently for the Rangers. Addison Albers with the serve. Kayla Lamb with a dig. An attack from Barhorst out of the middle is picked up. It goes over. Saved by the Wildcats. It'll be a free ball over. A chance for the Rangers. Egbert, Albers, a little bit of miscommunication. It's tipped over, though, and kept alive by the Wildcats. Nice save by the Rangers on the Oldigus hit. Oldigus again. Nice hit picked up by Addison Albers. Egbert. Egbert again. Violation on the Rangers. Give the point to the Wildcats. So another long volley that those that we've had, it seems like Minster has in the end come out and won, and that was one of Coach Lammers for New Knoxville's keys of the game, is trying to win those to build off, to generate some momentum. But the Rangers have not, for the most part, been able to win those long volleys. Homan, her attack is pushed back, saved by New Knoxville. Egbert hits it over. A chance here for the Wildcats. Barhorst kept alive by the Rangers. A lot of bodies hitting each other. Mesher squeezes it through. Again, nice plays by the Rangers to keep it alive, but in the end, it's Minster's number 12, Lydia Mesher, her 4th kill of the match, winning the 15th point for the Wildcats and giving them a 5-point lead. Osterloh with a serve. Free ball over for Gottschalk. Hits the net and continues over. Mesher out of bounds. Avery Homan for New Knoxville will serve now for the Rangers. They trail by 4. That one into the net for Homan. Her 2nd service error of the night. 3 service errors for the Rangers in game 3. Lily Barhorst, a couple aces on the night, will serve for the Minster Wildcats. They look to try to close out the match in 3 here at New Knoxville with a win here in game 3. They lead by 5. Gottschalk, her attack is touched back, saved by Egbert. Egbert will get it back, and she connects. So she had a nice dig to keep the ball alive and then is rewarded with a follow-up kill. 6 in the match for the 6-foot junior, Bryn Egbert. Came in averaging just under 3.5 kills per game, so a little bit under her average right now, but did a nice defensive play there, and then also the good offensive play to give the Rangers their 12th point. Picked up by Macy Prenger. Nice spot by Oslo, saved by New Knoxville. Free ball over to the Wildcats. Tipped over and down by number 2, Carrie Heckman. Unofficially have Heckman for 2 kills here in game 2. Whistle on the court. Precision strip timeout will be taken by Coach Lammers. 17-12 your score. Minster on top here on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. First National Bank scoreboard reads Minster 17, New Knoxville 12. We're in game 3. Minster trying to close out the match with a win here in game 3 and earn their 2nd MAC win of the season. Their first one came against Marion Local. Kiana Wellman, though, muscles it through off the net and hands, her first kill of game 3. Good result for the Rangers after their final timeout was taken in game 3. Leela Gottschalk will serve. Oslo will set. Quick attack. Hit pretty hard. It'll be a kill. A lot of power from that number 6. Kayla Lamb, assist from Brooklyn Osterloh. Lamb with the kill. Now owns 7 kills in the match. Number 8, Elena Prenger. Senior will serve and then set. Gottschalk runs it down, feeds Addison Albers. Touchback by the Wildcats. Kept alive by Minster. Fortman has been very effective, especially hitting those line shots out of the left front. Fortman, again, without a kill in game number 1, has now earned a total of 5, 2 in game 2, and that one her 3rd in game 3. Out of the middle, Addison Albers' attack picked up. Bump set by Macy Pringer. Ranger pick up the attack. Battle at the net. Attacked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Serving for New Knoxville is Lauren Wingler. I mentioned earlier, a little bit of a lineup change, uniform changes as well, as Wingler being the libero tonight. Wow, somehow Foreman got it in. Maybe she did not get it in. They will say it was attacked outside of the pin. So that was a tough angle. I was surprised she got it, and maybe she did not. So that'll be a point for the Rangers as Wingler will get to serve again. Played by Heckman. Middle attack pushed over by Lamb, and the ball alive for the Rangers. Holman's attack picked up. Fortman off the hands of the Rangers for a kill. Megan Fortman, 6 kills in the match now, her 4th of game 3. Minster up by 5 and 5 points away from winning the match. Fortman, number 10 for the Wildcats, will serve. Off the net, dug up by Natalie Kalp, but it does go over for Minster. They run offense and really never got a good offense. Almost could be a kill for Kalp, but maybe it'll be an attack error instead. Kind of tough to say. Kalp hit it over. Minster never really got it controlled. I'll give Kalp a kill. Attack from number 6, Kayla Lamb, out of bounds. So right idea for Lamb. It just misses wide off the court. So a break for the Rangers, and they now trail by 3, 17 serving 20. Avery Albers, number 7. Barhorst, a violent approach, a violent vertical, and a violent swing results in a kill, her 5th of game 3, 12 on the night. 21 serving 17. Wingler with the first touch, back row attack coming up from Avery Albers, and that one hit deep out of bounds. Point Wildcats. As momentum now in favor of the orange and black. They look again to earn their 2nd MAC win. Kayla Lamb into the net it goes, service error. Service error number 6 of the night for Minster. Addison Albers, number 12, serving. She's a sophomore. Barhorst with the first touch. Elena Pringer runs it down. And getting the kill will be number 16, Hannah Oldegas, her 3rd of the set. And that one gives the Wildcats a 5-point lead. Just 2 points remain for the match win. Lydia Mesher into the front row. And Brooklyn Osterloh to serve and then set coming out of the back row. Addison will set Egbert. Her touch picked up by Macy Prenger. Give the kill to Egbert. Her 7th of the night. New Knoxville hanging in there right now. They trail by 4. Not a lot of wiggle room left for the Rangers, though. They give one back on the floating serve that floats out of bounds by Homan. Their 4th serve error of game 3, and it's match point serving 19. Lily Barhorst with the serve for the Wildcats. Wingler, Addison, Egbert, out of bounds. Point Wildcats, they take game 3 25-19. They take the match 3 games to 0. Rangers lose, or Minster wins first set 25-19, second set 25-18, and third set 25-19. We will take a quick break, and when we come back, I'll wrap things up here from New Knoxville. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NK Telco. Call today.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as I continue to compile the final stats here, and we'll give you a quick recap. So hold on just 1 second as I finish this task up. Final game numbers look like this. Their CAB report: the kills, the aces, the blocks. In the kill category, Minster finishes with 35. New Knoxville finishes with 24. Aces, Minster finishes with 4 serve aces. New Knoxville 5 service aces. Blocking, Minster 5 blocks for point. New Knoxville 2 blocks for point. So the key difference there is obviously the attacking. Minster 35 kills compared to 24 for New Knoxville. And also the other category I keep track of are errors, whether it's attacking, serving, or ball handling. New Knoxville in the 3 sets committed 30 errors, and of those serving errors, of those 30, 11 of those were service errors. For Minster, just 22 errors on the night. Of those 22, 6 were serving errors. So we add up the attacking and how the Wildcats played just a little bit cleaner as far as errors committed. They earn a somewhat contested 3-game sweep of the Rangers, again winning 25-19, 25-18, and 25-19 to earn their second win in the MAC League. They also go to 7-6 overall, 2-3 in MAC action. 7-6 overall, 2-3 in league play. New Knoxville drops to 4-9 overall, 1-4 in league play. Our NK Telco player of the game will go to Minster's Lily Barhorse. She finishes the game with 12 kills on the night. She also had 2 service aces and was a part of 2 blocks for points. A good night for the senior Lily Barhorse. Congratulations to her for our NK Telco player of the game, and to her teammates for earning their second win in MAC action here at New Knoxville. That will wrap it up here for varsity action. Once again,